Rolling? Okay, you have your other camera now. You can see the red dot. Still got a little bit of friend lung. Anyways, open is done. Just did 24.3. It was announced like 3 hours ago or whatever now. So just hit it. We did every week on Thursday. The first week one, we did the Arnold. So I hit it early on Thursday when it was announced. Week two, we did the announcement here. And then might as well kept it rolling for week three. So yeah, the workout right here, 5 rounds of 10 thrusters, 10 chest to bar at 95 pounds, 1 minute rest into another 5 rounds of 7 thrusters at 135, 7 bar muscle ups. I think for almost anybody that's doing this, you got to do the first 5 rounds a lot slower than you think.
My tip, average guy, don't CrossFit. I went slow at the beginning, but I mean, I think you gotta go even slower than you even think slow is to really get far. I got into the second round of bar muscle ups, and once you get to that heavier weight, you're trashed. So you gotta go slow, go slow, slow.
I think for most people, the first 5 rounds are very manageable, but going into the heavier thrusters and obviously the harder gymnastics movement and bar muscle ups, that's really where the workout starts. And that minute rest isn't long enough to recover if you really send the beginning.
I think be conservative. Be conservative as much as you can on that first part. Slower than you want to go, because that's 50 reps of each. So you're already deep in the hole when you get through that first part. That rest feels like nothing. Feels like nothing. It's just kind of a tease.
Unless you're kind of trying to shoot for a top scorer in the world in the open, which is not the majority of us, I think if you guys can, I think one level of people, I think it's smart to try to do your thrusters unbroken. Once you pick up the bar, get them done, but use the pull-ups as more of like your throttle in the workout. I think it's so much easier to do 4-3-3 of chest to bars, because it's just, you jump down, jump right back up. Whereas on the thruster bar, if you're dropping your thruster, it's really hard mentally to kind of pick it up and keep going again. So in those first 5 rounds, you're gonna try to keep your round times even. You don't wanna come out and do your first round in 45 seconds and then the next one in 1:15. You're gonna try to keep each round super consistent, going slower than you want, nice smooth transitions and breathing through it. I think this is a very tough time cap for a lot of people to finish. So for most of us, you'll be getting to that second half of the workout, trying to get as many rounds as possible, or as deep as you can, and finishing it. And once you get there, I mean, I think it's kind of like feeling how you feel. I mean, I think those thrusters at 135 are pretty heavy. So for most of us, it's kind of breaking it up into that 4-3, and same thing, getting to the bar muscle ups is either doing that 3-2-2 or that 4-3. I think it's so much better as an overarching theme in this workout just to have a lot of breaks, and just using those breaks as an indicator of how fast you're gonna go. You can always take longer breaks if you're getting tired, or speed them up as you go, but I promise you, if you come out fast, you're gonna pay for it in the back end of the workout, and you're gonna end up just staring at your thruster bar or staring at your pull-ups.
It's one of those that you kind of just let your fitness be what it is, and push as hard as you're able to while minimizing your rest. I could say that for any workout, but this one especially is like, it's not about pace, it's about not leaving everything too early. So you want to be able to hold on to your movements. But I took it to the wire, took it to the last second, barely finished, but that was the best that I could do. So
I hope that helps. If you want to sum it up, try to keep your thrusters unbroken and use your pull-ups as an indicator to break those up, because it's a lot faster for transitions and rest time. In that minute break, make sure you guys have a bench to sit on. Make sure you're sitting there, relaxing, chalking up, trying to get your heart rate as low as possible. And when you guys get into that second half of the workout, it's obviously a lot harder, breaking it up from the get-go, doing 4-3 on your thrusters, singles, or a 3-2-2, or even a 4-3 on the bar muscle ups. But it's the last one. Have fun with it, send it, thrusters, pull-ups, classic freaking open movement. So have fun with it, and I guess we'll see you guys next year. for open tips and tricks. See ya.
Yeah.
Theo just wants to love you.
His breath is so hot. Breathing hot air in my face. I love you, Theo, but it's gross. Go like Justin. He likes it. He likes the hot air. That's in the mouth, bro.